Hey, what's up, family?
Hey y'all,
Back again.
we is back.
Yeah, this right here. Oh, by the way, I'm Sean
I'm Hasina.
with a Blair,
The
and yeah, we're doing a follow up on the video that we had put,
house update
the house
video.
update that we put up the other day.
hmm
So
So this is just to clear up any misconceptions, answer some questions that we haven't covered. Sometimes when we're doing these videos, we forget to say things, leave things out unintentionally. Especially since we had a long hiatus, there was things we forgot y'all didn't know about, and then we have new people. Welcome. So that's what this video is. Hopefully, try to clear up some things without being messy, because I know some of y'all waiting on that.
yeah,
We're not gonna do that. So go ahead, honey.
so yeah, this video really just basically going through, what I'm saying, everything you seen that was on the camera. Yeah, when we first got there, we was kind of upset.
Disappointed.
hmm
Okay, so just to elaborate on that, we was told before our visit that there was a leak in the roof. However, we weren't sent pictures of some of the damage that it caused. And so we didn't know how extensive it was. And so when we saw it in person, that was our first time seeing it at all. So,
You got all the emotions.
yeah,
you
well,
know.
not really. I didn't show a lot of emotion, but that's because I believe in like talking privately to my husband about certain things
hmm
and then calming down. And then I can come to y'all and say, what's going on without the emotional aspect of it. That's just the way I do things.
hmm
With that being said, yeah, we were disappointed because that was our first time seeing it. But with the encouragement from y'all and our comments, letting us know like, oh, it's okay, and a lot of people go through this, and it does make us feel better because
Uh-huh.
sometimes you can't help but to think like, dang, this is like you don't think it's only happening to us, but we're the ones going through it at the moment,
Right, right.
And so thank y'all for letting us know how y'all feel, and it'll be okay, and just even commenting and engaging with us.
hmm Also, we understand that like no house is perfect.
hmm
Even the house you can be in the States, your house is not perfect.
Yes.
You can walk around it right now. Anybody can point out anything, and
Yeah.
it's just what it is,
Right.
So
So let's touch on some of the comments that people have said, so we can clear up some things.
the
Let's
things we know.
The things that we know so
hmm
far. Okay, so what you guys might see, first of all, let's start here. The white that y'all see on the walls is not paint, it's just sealant. And before the sealant went on, there was a damp proofing done already to the bottom of the house, like the foundation.
hmm
So what you see is and
Yep.
it's black. So the
Yes, it's
damp proof
black.
was black. So you see that kind of bleeding through to the sealant. And so when you see like a dark area on the bottom, that's the damp proofing. It's not,
Behind it.
yeah, it's not damp rising.
Yeah.
So we did that first. Now, does it need a coat of paint? Yes. But so far, there was no issues with damp rising on the foundation level. Also, what you see is sealant, um, um, the damp proof.
Plastered, then seal the sealant, and the
It,
sealant is peeling.
yeah, it's
because
crackling.
because they sealed it, but we didn't get a chance to paint the house
Yeah.
because we had other things that was going on. So it's been sitting like that for a while.
Right.
And now, it had been through another rainy season, and now it's in the dry season or wherever it is right now.
I don't know. They say it's dry season. It's been raining. Yeah. Consistently.
But yeah, that's kind of why, like, you see the peeling and then you see the black underneath it. So
yes. So when all is said and done, all that will be covered up, and you won't see that anymore.
mm-hmm.
And then, like he touched on, if you do happen to see some cracks, it's from settling, and that's going to happen anyway. Um, no matter where you are in the world. Our house we're in now has some cracks from settling. So we do understand that that's going to happen. It doesn't mean that the foundation was done wrong. So far, it looks like it was done right. We haven't been there long enough to see, but from what we can see, it looks like the foundation was done pretty well, and we're happy with it so far.
And we actually been out there before when it was raining, at the house, and we didn't see anything like no flood problems or anything like that. It just runs and run off the side of the house towards the backyard. Because I know like the front of our house is kind of low.
It is low.
It's low, but while we was there, we didn't really see anything unless it's just like raining for hours or something. I don't know, but those are things we can fix in the long run, right?
Yeah.
So,
and be honest, like that was a concern of mine. But we're gonna try to implement things to make sure that there is no flooding to the best of our ability. We haven't implemented those things yet.
Yeah, we haven't put our twist on it. It's just
not yet.
Yeah.
Because we haven't lived in the house yet. So but yeah, we can understand some people's concerns about it being low, because that was one of my concerns too, to be honest. So and if something happens, we'll just deal with it when it comes to the best of our ability.
Just like this house we in right now, we got to deal with whatever comes. So
that's just
part of it.
Yeah.
Your ownership. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna get into some of these messages that y'all posted, y'all commented, and
yeah,
we're gonna pick some that we really enjoyed.
So, well, just to recap, a common question we get is how many plots do we have? We have 3 plots.
And it's in the L shape.
Yeah, it's in the shape of an L, and the back 2 plots is mostly backyard and for like a garden area when we choose to do one. Let's see. I had already kind of covered some of the stuff I was going to bring up. But I will say this is not a company review video, okay? Because I don't think it's fair to review a project that hasn't been completed. We're still in the midst of building, right? But what I will say is just some tidbits, like, because we want to help y'all, wait to paint at the end because things come up, and if you're still under construction, that paint's gonna either fade or get dirty. So wait to the very end to do that if you can. And then that brings us to the roof. I know we touched on this before in previous videos, but we're gonna say it again. If you have a flat roof, really do your homework on that, because it can come with a lot of problems. And unfortunately, we had already decided to put a flat roof up, and then we started meeting people in person that also have flat roofs, and they told us they have problems, right? And then even people in our comments, same thing. So we're not saying don't get one. We're just saying make sure you have a person that really knows what they're doing, a reputable company that knows how to install flat roofs, because it can be tricky. Or maybe just consider getting a pitched roof. Then you won't even have to worry about it, because they know how to do some pitched roofs. That's their thing out there, right? So maybe stick to what they know how to do really well.
Yeah, it's kind of like, that's how I would tell somebody right now. Probably stick to the houses that they actually know instead of going so modern. Unless you got a real like reliable builder or whatever. So that's just my 2 cents.
Yeah. No, and I feel like people should know that, because it's easy, we meet people in person, they tell us, but we need somebody on YouTube to tell people, because you don't want to wait till you've already started building and then have to go through this like we did. And I know that a lot of people have been saying, oh, it's kind of an easy fix. Sure, but we have to eat that cost, what I mean? So we are in the process of fixing it, but it's coming out of our pockets, and it would have been nice to spend that money on something else.
Yeah.
So we're just giving y'all a heads up. We're not bashing. We're just telling y'all, this is what we're going through. And had we seen somebody like ourselves, let us know. We may have went with a pitched roof, probably, for sure. we would have did it that way. So now we letting y'all know.
Yeah.
Anything to add to that while I look for some comments?
Not really. Nah, not really. I'm kind of quiet today.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just quiet just because I'm just chilling right now. Just
Mhm.
ate. That's really it.
And we do have screens for our windows. They will be installed after the paint.
Yeah, after the painting.
So I know people had some comments about that. Let's see.
Also, y'all, this people be wanting you to review. You can't review something that you're actually showing to the world anyway. Like you already know. Like we're documenting this right now.
Yeah, it's our journey. And with the journey has ups and downs, nothing's perfect.
Right.
And we knew that going into this, working with this company.
For the jump.
Yeah, because it's a new company. And so that's a risk you take,
Yeah.
And so with that being said, are we always happy with every single thing? No, but we do give the company a chance to rectify, whatever needs to be done. Some things they can do, but some things we have to eat the cost of. And so that's the part where it gets a little frustrating. But we're human, and, if we want to express that we're not always happy with something, that's okay too. But it's not to be mean or bash anything. It's just simply to inform people so that they don't have to, go through the same thing. So sometimes things. With that being said, let's talk about some of the good things, right? You seen them floors? They look really nice. Did y'all see our kitchen? The countertops look really good. So things,
it's a lot of
good things. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, it's a lot of good things, and we know that when we're done, it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just showing you just little bumps in the road, but it's going to be fixed and it's going to be all right.
Things like this happen with any company.
Company.
Nothing is going to be perfect.
Even if you have a company that's been around for a long time, and then you add on the fact that we're not there on the ground. That's another layer of complexity that most people don't understand. It's very hard to convey or express yourself when you're not there in person. And also because it is ours, we would be there every day, pretty much every step of the way. And there's certain things that if you're the owner and you're the one putting the money in, you're going to think like, let's get these windows open so that there's ventilation and then you don't have mildew growth. That's something we would think to do. But if you're not there, and then another factor is we don't live there, so we don't know how often it's raining. Right. Because we're not there. So it's like, okay, we have an issue going on, a leak, on the roof. Maybe let's get some tarp up there until we could figure out the next step.
Also, because it's like in a village, like, when it rains, people might not just go out there, to try to do any type of work or anything. The day it's just called off.
Yeah. So, I think that just comes with learning as you go, like we say, it's a new company. They might not have thought like, okay, now it's the next day. We're back after the rain. Let's go and open up some windows. Or let's go see, like, has there been any damage? Because it did rain the last couple of days or whatever. Let's go inside and let's just take a look.
Yeah.
So with that being said, when we did see the leaks, I think it's because we thought it was going to be like maybe one area, but it's just like, well, it looked like it kind of been going on for a while and it wasn't caught on time. So that's where the frustration came in at, because it's like, we understand things happen, but if we can try to catch it as soon as it happens, then it's less damage that we have to fix. And that's it. And I think that that's a fair, way to feel.
No, it is. It is.
Yep. So, but with that being said, we do thank you guys for y'all input. It gave us a lot to think about, especially hearing it from people that have gone through similar situations. Yeah, so
She been looking for a while, y'all.
Yeah,
I
because
don't know.
well, what happened is we already covered, we already touched on what most people have to say. So I think that's pretty much it.
But still, you can give some of these people some shout outs or something. Like,
All right, you shout them out there.
I shout y'all out,
Go
because
ahead
I do
then.
all the talking anyway. But yeah, let's see.
Sometimes.
No, I'm saying like
Oh, the engagement.
yeah, I do a lot of that.
Just
Yeah.
a quick reminder, Sean is the one that runs the Blairs and Ghana's channel. And so while I do come in and see y'all comments, and I may comment too, when you're getting a response, it's from him. So just keep that in mind. If you think you're talking to a girl,
I think they know the way I write and the emojis and all the other stuff. They know who it is.
Well, they may not though. So I'm just letting y'all know, especially for the newcomers. I do respond too, but it would be like under my own name. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Can I find something? The Macklins in Africa. We talked a couple of times. Just appreciate you. You always check in. You said the house looked great. Don't lose faith.
We are not doing that.
Nah, we're just more determined.
Yeah.
And thank you for saying you're happy for us. So,
we
hey,
appreciate all y'all positive.
And I think you in Tanzania. So, yeah, shout out to y'all.
And what's the couple of the that's building the hotel, that has built the hotel?
Oh, the Watsons. Shout out to y'all too, because y'all always reach out. Because we all been going through different things, and y'all built the hotel, so I know it's just an extra headache to y'all. But
did they put the name of the hotel so we can shout them out? We gotta find it. There's a lot of comments, y'all.
Yes, a lot of comments. That's gonna be hard.
Okay, well, we'll put it in. He'll put it in when he finds it.
Yeah,
that's the editor.
I forgot the name, but it's in Wasia.
He'll put it in, y'all.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna let you do it because I'm kind of I'm losing focus.
Well, you say you want to shout them out. I just want to do a general overall, overview.
Oh yeah, this guy right here. I don't know his name.
Just spell it out.
It's at GB6041.
Okay, he know who he is.
You're the one told me about the solar, and I appreciate everything you said because every morning I'm up looking at solar stuff. So
he's been thinking about solar stuff for the last few weeks.
So he
can't talk to me about it because I don't understand it, and honestly,
she don't be trying to either
because it's boring and it's not decorative house stuff. Yes, it's important, but I'm glad that a male reached out to talk to him about stuff that I don't want to talk about.
Yeah, but yeah, I appreciate you hitting me up, let me know what you think, and my mind already been on that a little bit, but you just assured me.
Yeah.
And yeah, appreciate you.
So thanks for the input.
Let's see. I think she scrolled all the way down, y'all.
Yeah, because we was talking.
Yeah. I know, and a lot of people say should have gone with a normal roof. Yeah. We should have went with a normal house. That's what we should have did. Just a regular Ghanaian house.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to build, and I think it's
easy for them to build what they already know how to build.
And it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Way cheaper.
So with that being said, if you have a number in your mind of how much you think your house is going to cost, just go ahead and double it if you plan on doing something modern. It is what it is. Like, I don't know where these numbers came from. You could build a house for 20 grand. Maybe you can build the frame of a house for 20 grand, but a complete house, no. All the finishings costs. So, and then the cost of materials constantly go up. So
yeah,
maybe somebody 20 years ago could build a house for 20 grand, like a 1-bedroom, and it worked out. But today, no. So we want y'all to know that because we don't want y'all getting sold a dream that you're going to come out and build a huge mansion for $50,000.
Okay? Yeah. This one for Frank Kuga. He was just saying like you have to be there because you got to be on the contractors and all that, and that's something that we're trying to put into play right now. So, so we understand. We appreciate your comment.
Yeah, a few people have said that we need to
Mhm.
be on site, and in a perfect situation, we would have spent the night on site. Like we would be there. But we decided to do this so that we can show other people that are in similar situations like us that can't be there
Mhm.
that there are pros and cons. Yeah, the pro is someone is taking care of it for you while you're not there because you have to work
Mhm.
or your kids are in school or whatever your situation is, you just simply cannot be there. So yeah, you can get started on something, but when it comes to like details that you have in your mind or stuff that might come up, it's much easier to be on site because then you can implement that stuff much easier. Or if something comes up that is not what you thought it was going to be, or it didn't quite look how you thought it was going to be, you're there so then you can stop it before it gets done.
Yeah.
And if you're not there, it may already get complete, and then you're kind of like, do I want to spend money and do it over, or I just accept it for what it is. So
Right.
it's something to think about because people don't always know what's in your mind. And yeah, you have an idea of what you think something should be, but not everybody will see your vision. And so if they can't see your vision, they can't make it happen. And it's not no fault to them. It's just they don't think like you. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah. Oh, I found the Watsons Take Ghana is the YouTube page. And the hotel is called River Hills Hotel.
That's a cute name.
So one day we'll visit.
Yeah. But in the meantime, if y'all make it there before we do, go check them out.
Yep. Give them a shot. Um, let's see.
So overall, a lot of our comments have been very encouraging and positive feedback. And even those that have their own opinions about stuff, that's okay too. Like, everybody's entitled to them. And yeah, if you feel a way about something, like that's okay. Like you're entitled to feel that way, even if we don't feel that way. It's all right. So we
Yeah.
encourage all comments. Now, if you're a troll, then we'll just delete you. But
Dan Diablo. He be on everybody's page.
I'm made his day.
Yeah, I'm gonna make his day. I'm gonna screenshot it so y'all know who page it is. He stay on somebody's. But then again, I don't know.
Supposed to kill the trolls with absence and don't give him no shine. That's what you're supposed to start.
I don't think he's really a troll. I just think he dislikes AA. That's just how I feel. So I don't know what it is that he hate, but he definitely be on people's pages going in. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a little showtime, baby. Other than that, everybody really got the same comment, like she said, and I'm scrolling and it's the same thing. But I just want to shout all y'all out who came on and commented.
Yeah, thanks for the engagement, y'all encouragement, suggestions. We welcome it all.
Yep. And yeah, that's really it.
Yeah, so I don't know when our next update's gonna be. Because I know sometimes we go a while without making a video. It's simply because nothing be going on.
Well, we got like 3 projects that's going on, but like I said, we wait till we get the update, and then we'll put it out there or whatever. But really, that's it, y'all. I'm gonna continue trying to post a couple videos, and just go from there till we back out there.
Yeah.
And if it's anything that like y'all can tell us or whatever, just like I say, reach out.
Yeah, and we appreciate it because this is our first time building a house. So, the stuff that we sometimes don't think of, and it gives us something to think of, like, oh, yeah, we should do that or go this route or this direction. So, we appreciate all suggestions.
Or sometimes, like, not this last trip, but the trip before that, it was something I was thinking about. It was in my mind. As soon as we got there, it went out the door. It was so hot and so much going on. I forgot to even ask.
Yeah. And I remember that too. We were supposed to remind each other, and we both forgot. And I still don't even remember
after you take
what it is we were supposed to remind each other of.
After we left Elmina, 40-minute ride and then get out and get in the heat and try to walk and then go in the house
and you're taking everything in and
filming and it's a lot. So
we did have a list of stuff we was gonna ask about and we totally forgot. So I guess next time we'll just write it down in our phones. Yeah. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, once you get there and you're trying to take everything in, and yeah, you forget. So
yeah.
But some of y'all be reminding us, so yeah, we appreciate that.
Yeah. But okay, y'all, we're gonna get out of here. Just wanted to come in, check in, and just tell you we appreciate you in the comments and all the support. Even the bad.
Yeah, but there's not that.
No, it wasn't a lot.
It's not a lot of bad at all.
Yeah, most of these people are authentic to me, so hey.
We have way more support than the bad, so I try to focus on that.
Yeah. But all right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Peace.
Peace.